It's not real, I don't even wanna go back home. What is this love and war? He know that I love him, got him fucking me raw. He know I ain't with it, never did it before. He got me all in my feelings, now he got you all in yours.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Capricia back again with another video. I don't want to hear nothing about you are inconsistent, whatever. I'm gonna try to change that. As you know, I was pregnant. I did have a kid. I never updated y'all. Maybe I'll do that later. Forgot to put earrings in, just not noticed it, but whatever. So today is a video. It's a review about this apartment complex that I live in, and I just want to let y'all know that this is the worst decision that I have ever made in my entire life, and I'm gonna tell you why. But before that, I'm gonna tell you, if y'all hear the air, well, the heat, because it's winter time, if y'all hear it in the video in the background, just mind it, because apparently it don't turn off. But we're gonna get into that, okay? So before I got pregnant, I moved into a 1-bedroom, 1-bath across town. If y'all don't know, I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm from Newberry, South Carolina, but I moved to Greenville, South Carolina in 2016, okay? So I've been up here a while. Been to a couple different apartment complexes, okay? So living in an apartment is not new to me. I have been doing this for years now, since I moved out my parents' house. So that apartment complex is in a story by itself, more of a short story, but I loved it. I just didn't like my neighbor that lived above me, and that's a whole nother story time by itself. I'm not even gonna get into it. I love the apartment complex and the grounds, and everything was whatever. It was a 1-bed, 1-bath, and it just didn't fit me anymore once I had my child. Well, before I had my child, with all the stuff that I was accumulating for him, his name is Kaiser. So before I had Kaiser, all the stuff I was starting to accumulate with him and me, and I have a very bad shopping problem, so like I didn't have a lot of room for anything, and that was my reasoning for wanting to move, to have a bigger space, a 2-bed, 2-bath, you know, a bigger space to put his things and like to have for him. Because I wish y'all could have seen my old apartment. Like, I was cramped up on cramped up on cramped up, okay? Like, so in October of 2021, I moved from one apartment complex to this one that I'm currently in now. I moved October 13, 2021. The name of this apartment complex is Ivana Thornblade. And this was the biggest decision, the worst, biggest decision I ever made, okay? So at this point, I'm gonna leave a review on every platform that I can leave a review on for them. In this video, for the sake of this video, I am not going to use their real names because they are not about to sue me. But in my reviews, I definitely put their real names in it, so the people around me and the people looking at this community can know what I went through and know not to rent out here, okay? And it might be other people that live in this community that have had great experiences, but I wasn't one of them, okay? My experience here has been trash. Trash. It looked like my camera slanted. It might be, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so October 13th, 2021, my dad had eye surgery a couple months prior last year, so he was not able to help me move in my apartment. My child's dad, he did help me, and his friend, and I thank them very much. Day we moved in, I come in because they were still packing up my old home, my old apartment. I come in and I notice like it's really buggy, like bugs are everywhere in here at this point, and I'm like, okay, you know, just get pest control to come spray it, whatever, cool. Then I start looking, once I go in my I got mom brain. Once I go in my bedroom, I realized that this was not the layout that I thought I was gonna get, and I'm not even gonna put that on the assistant community manager out here. I'm going to name her honestly, I really don't even have to name her nothing, because she played a part in all of well, yeah, she kind of do. She's great though, like, so it's not like I'm naming her so y'all can know who is who. Like, she's great. She really tried to help me every step of the way, and I thank her for that. But it's only so much that you can do. I'm gonna name her Alice. It's only so much that Alice can do as an assistant community manager. When you have a community manager, I guess like the lead one, and I'm gonna name her Melanie. Okay, so it's only so much Alice can do working under Melanie, because Melanie does not care. Melanie should not be the community manager. It should be Alice, and that's just what it is to me, in my opinion. Melanie does not care. She's very condescending. Her tone is just try to make you feel like you kind of slow or whatever. And Alice, I really feel like she should be the community manager. She's so nice, she's caring, she tries to make everything right or whatever. Okay, so let's jump back, since we got the names out the way. Let's jump back to move-in day, October 13th, 2021. Move-in, apartment is not clean. Matter of fact, I got the review right here, and I'm gonna look at it just so I can kind of have a guide to go on. So moved in, and it was not clean from the previous tenant. We all know COVID is going around. Excuse me. There's different strands of COVID. And I don't know about nobody else, but when they're renting a home for $1,400, then they want their home clean when they moved in. Okay, correct? Correct. I know I'm correct. I'm not wrong. So the apartment wasn't clean. Like I said, it was buggy. The bathroom countertops, they're white, so it looks like the previous tenant smoked, because the smell in here was stale. It smelled like stale cigarette smoke. And the bathroom countertops, both of them, it looked like once he smoked, he put the cigarette out on the countertop. Like, there were burns everywhere. And trust me, I'm gonna put the pictures in here too. I don't know when, where, or how, or when I'm talking about the specific thing that's going on. If I have picture proof, I'll pop it up around me somewhere. Okay, it looked like he had, the previous tenant, put out his cigarettes on the countertop, so there were like butt burns, cigarette butt burns everywhere on both countertops in both my bathrooms. So that was one. And then their cleaning crew, or whatever, whoever they use, whatever cleaning services that they use, they actually had to come in here. We had to stop moving my stuff in to come in here and clean my apartment, because it was not clean before the previous tenant. So at this point, I'm on the phone with my daddy, and I'm crying. I am boohoo crying on the phone, because this is not what I wanted. This is not the layout I thought I was getting. I thought the apartment that I was getting was 100% renovated, when it was only the kitchen in here. The bathrooms look like they from 1822. And it just needed a lot of repairs, to the point where when maintenance say they did a walkthrough, they did not do a walkthrough, because if they did a walkthrough, they would have seen all of this stuff. And especially my laundry room ceiling had water damage. It was molded, and it had done fell in by the time I moved in. So that let me know right there. The only thing they did was change the locks, and let that be that. They did not do a walkthrough. So at this point in time, my son was born July 30th. So at this point in time, my baby was 3 months. Yeah, about 3 months. My baby was about 3 months at this time, and I have active mold in my laundry room. Maintenance did not come and check to see if the mold was active, quote unquote, as they said. until the ceiling had already dried. If the ceiling is dry, the mold is not active. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not too sure about that. But I think if the ceiling is dry, then the mold is no longer active. I feel like they specifically waited until the ceiling was dry to come check and see if the mold was active. When you did not do that, when the ceiling was still wet, you know, before it dried out. Nobody offered me another apartment to move into. Nobody offered me a hotel room to stay in, anything of that nature. And we all know how dangerous mold is to people, and especially children. Nobody cared enough or had enough decency to try and even make that better. Took about a month to even get the freaking ceiling fixed. I was having to take my laundry to my father's house, and that's like an hour away with a 3-month-old, just so I can wash my clothes, like just so I can go to work, just so my uniforms were clean, just so I had clothes to wear that were clean at that point. So I'm reading the amount of repairs that needed. Like, I should not have been able to move in. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. It's no way possible that I should have been able to move in this apartment, as many repairs as it needed. I'm so pissed off. I'm trying to talk through this, and I just want to go up there and fight everybody at this point, because I'm so irritated. Okay, so the assistant community manager, Alice, she's great, and this video nor the reviews that I'm leaving are gonna have anything to do with her, because she tried her best and her hardest to help me and to get things moving. But like I said, when you're working under someone and around people who take their time and just do half-ass work, then you can only do so much, and you can only get so far. Okay, so it took about a month to get my laundry room ceiling repaired. And at that point in time, by the time they came in, repair my laundry room ceiling, Halloween had passed or whatever, and I still had like leftover Halloween on my countertop in a little Ziploc bag or whatever. I didn't eat it. I've been trying to lose my baby weight, and I didn't eat no candy. I don't want no sweets, no sugar, or nothing like that. So personally, I didn't eat it. It was just sitting there on the counter. The leftover Halloween candy. I come in from it being repaired because I couldn't be here while it was being repaired. And the people, it was a man and a woman that repaired my ceiling. Apparently they ate my Halloween candy because the wrappers were on the floor in the laundry room, beside, like, just out on the floor. So apparently they ate my Halloween candy. And the bathroom countertops were repaired. I want to say like it took a month. I don't know. It didn't take too long, but to me it took a long time, because to me, I'm moving in this home that I'm paying $1,400 a month for, and I feel like it should have been, okay, this ain't right, we gonna get on it. But it wasn't that, well, we're trying to get in touch with the vendors, that's the only thing I continuously keep hearing. Even still to this day, from October 13th, the day I moved in, I still have repairs that have not been fixed. And to this date, the day I'm recording, it's January 27th, 2022. So, the shower rods in both the bathrooms were rusted, crusted, and dusted, okay? And they were loose, like they were wobbly, and they were the kind that were drilled in. Maintenance came, replaced them and all. The only thing they did was take the old shower curtains down. Didn't even care to patch up the holes from the shower curtains, and just put the spring ones up. Like, and I waited months to get them shower curtains. And the whole, once I seen that they were the spring ones, because it ain't nothing wrong with the spring ones, but once I seen it was the spring ones, and they kept telling me it was on back order, it's just like, y'all could have just went to Walmart, picked up 2 of them, came and put them bitches in from the beginning, if it was gonna take months to even get the shower curtain. Like, it's not like y'all even had the ones that drilled back into the wall at all. Like, at all. It was just spring ones they just popped it out. Didn't even care to patch up the holes, paint over the patch, none of that shit. They didn't do none of that. So my bedroom door in my bathroom is cracked. When I moved in, you know what, matter of fact, I still got the paperwork, so I'm about to hop over there real quick in my desk, in my office area, and get it. I still got the paperwork. It was numerous things. You know how you move in and you tell what's wrong or whatever. So it's plenty of nicks and dings around here or whatever. You know, it's an apartment. It's not gonna be perfect, but you paying damn near $2,000. You're paying a mortgage for this apartment that ain't up to par. So I'm about to get this paperwork real quick. Give me a second, okay? So y'all know how y'all fill out sheets of what's wrong and what needs to be repaired in the apartment home when you move in, from the before like 48 hours and when you first moved in, but so it won't be on you when you move out and they know that that was already like that when you moved in. This is the paperwork. Do y'all see how much I wrote? That's how much I wrote for a 2-bed, 2-bath, laundry room, and a kitchen. I don't even think this is, I think it was another piece of paper, but this is what, like, these are all the repairs that needed to be done. Like, do y'all see that? That's ridiculous. I shouldn't have been able to move into this apartment home without it being up to par, okay? And that's why I'm pissed off. That's for the reason for the reviews, and that's for the reason for this YouTube video. I'm gonna leave the link in the review, so if anybody wanna go look at it and see this further into depth than me explaining it, then they can do that, okay? So that happened. Like I said, there's a crack in my bedroom. In my bedroom, there's a bathroom, and there's a crack in that door. They notified, they was notified about it. Still haven't came and fixed that yet. The bathroom door to my guest bedroom, it hasn't been repaired yet either, and all this was notified from the very beginning, okay? And it pretty much needs a whole new door latch mechanism. Like, y'all know how y'all got the door, this is the door frame, and that little metal piece right there, that the doorknob, when it turns, that go in, that don't look right, but then when that goes into or whatever, it doesn't have that at all. The doorknob, it turns or whatever, but the bathroom door does not shut. And the bathroom door does not shut because there's no locking mechanism, and whoever kept painting just kept painting and painting and painting over it to the point where the door won't even shut. It just stay cracked. If you do close it, it cracks. It does not shut at all whatsoever. That still has not been fixed up to date. And the back, see, and you know, I was really trying to hold my composure. So all this, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work with them. Stuff happens. You know, they coming in, they doing these repairs. Certain things was going on, and I'm just looking like WTF, you know, whatever. I'm giving myself 6 months to stay here anyway because I don't like it. I hate it, and I want a house. I want to own my own home, right? So, you know, all this is going on, and this is the turning point. This is the point where personal property starts getting damaged, and I no longer have respect for the community manager. What did I name her? Melanie, and maintenance. Now, this is where it starts getting me pissed off. This is where I get riled up at, okay? And that's the last thing anybody want to do when it comes to business, to get me riled up, because I keep a lawyer on speed dial, okay? I'm not playing with nobody. I'm a grown woman. I make my money. I take care of my kid, and I do not play about my money that is spent in certain ways, okay? So the bathroom tub drains in both my bathrooms are corroded. Okay, they're corroded, and I put in to have them replaced. They have an app that you can put in repairs or whatever, sign up for text messages, and that is what happened. I signed up for text message alerts for out here, and they let me know that work order. They text me, and I wasn't home. You know what, I just don't even know where to start. They text me and let me know that maintenance man so-and-so, and I'm gonna call him Joe. They text me and let me know Joe, and then they had a last name for him, was working on the work order so-and-so about like the bathroom drains being corroded or whatever. Okay, cool. They sent that at like 9:30 that morning. I had no plans. My son was in daycare. I didn't have nothing to do, so I invited my friend Bree over, my very great friend Bree. I invited her over. She was sitting here at my table eating her Zaxby's, and I get a phone call from my sister. You know, it's a family emergency. I have to go. So I told Bree, you know, family emergency, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I called my child's dad, like, you know, you gotta pick Kaiser up from daycare. I can't, I'm gonna be in Newberry. I have to go right now. So literally, as I was opening my door to leave, maintenance man Joe was coming to knock on my door. He lets me know he was here about the bathroom drains. He had a little white bucket with him and stuff in it. I don't know, I didn't look, like I said, family emergency. And I'm in a rush to go. I'm not thinking that what happens is about to happen, okay? So I'm in a rush to go. He lets me know. I said, okay, you know, I have a family emergency. I have to go and I won't be here. Do you have a key to lock my apartment home up? He was like, yes. Mind you, my friend Bree right here with me, because she wasn't even here 30 minutes. Right here with me because we're leaving at the same time because I have a family emergency. So I leave. It's probably about maybe 2 p.m. that day, November. It hadn't even been 2 months yet, okay? Like, all this is going on, it ain't even been 2 months yet. It was like November, it was either November 17th, 18th, or 19th that this happened, okay? I think it was the 19th, whatever. So he comes, I guess he's doing what he do or whatever. I have no worries in my head that whatever done went on in here is something that would make me want to fight this man, okay? So I get back home, and you know, Kaiser's dad hasn't brought him back yet. I'm waiting on him to come over. I cut my TV on. Because these apartments are old, so they have light fixtures in the kitchen and in the bathrooms, but not in the bedrooms. You got to have a lamp. I hadn't walked over there to cut my lamp on yet. I just cut my light on. I mean my TV on, because the remote was at the corner of the bed, like that was closest to me. So I just cut the TV on real quick. Cut the TV on, and the TV is broken, okay? My TV is broken. My 50-inch 4K Roku TV is broken, okay? That was the last gift my mama got me for Christmas before she passed away. I am heartbroken more for the sentimental value of that TV than the fact that you broke my TV. So let's get into it. I turned it on, the TV's broken. It was standing up on my nightstand, and like my nightstand is right here and my bathroom door is right here, okay? So it was up on my nightstand, and you can see clear as day where the TV fell on his face. The TV comes into the door frame a tad bit, but you are not in your home, Joe. Joe, maintenance man, you are not in your home, you're in someone else's. So you are cautious of your surroundings. I think when he came out of my bathroom, he brushed the TV and it fell on his face, okay? It fell on his face, and where the nightstand is, like the corners of it, you can see where it fell, because that's the marks from where the cracks in the screen and all the colors come from. I see it, instantly pissed off. I go check, I look at the bathroom drains. I was like, damn, he broke my TV. At this point, did he do anything? Look at the bathroom drains, they were not replaced. Still the same old corroded drains I had to begin with. Go in my extra bathroom, and I have that bathroom set up catering to my son. You know, he's still an infant, but his bathtub is in there, all his like products, this, that, and the third in there. You know, the baby Q-tips. I look in the trash can, like I was just running, like looking down, walking by, and I see like a Q-tip covered in hair and this, that, and the third. Why this man use my Q-tip, use my baby Q-tips? And it's not the fact that it's a Q-tip. They're cheap, but you touch my personal items. COVID is going on. My mama passed away from COVID. I do not play that, okay? I do not play that. COVID's going on and everything else. So you used a Q-tip and stuck it in my drain. My baby's Q-tip, stuck it in the drain, threw it in my trash can. Broke my TV, okay? When I seen it, pissed off. So fucking pissed off, okay? Excuse my language. So fucking pissed off. So it was a Friday. So I got back Friday night about 9-10 maybe. So Saturday comes and I go up there, but did I go? Yes, I did. I went up there, but I didn't know the community managers did not work on Saturdays. It was only the I think the leasing woman that was up there. She don't really play no part in the story or anything like that, to be honest. So I told her what happened, and she said she would let them know and to go ahead and send an email to, what did I name her? Alice? Did I name the assistant community manager Alice, the good one? I went ahead and sent an email to her and let her know what happened. She told me she would forward it to Melanie. So that happens, and you know, literally weeks go by before I hear anything. So I just don't have no TV in my bedroom, because I'm like, surely to goodness they'll replace my TV, because I didn't record it that morning, but the day before I recorded a video of my son playing in bed in the background, and the TV was playing. The TV wasn't broke. I ain't gonna break my own TV. The TV wasn't broke then, and the next day it just happened to be broke, and that man was here by himself. So that's going on. It was weeks. It was around Christmas time, the holidays. I actually had to go up there. Well, I was about to say her real name. She's so nice. Alice let me know that Melanie said her and the upper management. Well, one time before, sorry, I'm fucked up in the head. I did go up there and check up on it one time before and spoke with the actual community manager, Melanie, and she let me know she submitted the claim and this, that, and the third. And I asked her, I said, well, did you even ask him like what went on and did he break it? She was like, yeah, and we know he was in there and when you weren't home, and but he said he didn't do it. So this man used my baby Q-tip, didn't even fix what the fuck he was supposed to fix, broke my motherfucking TV, and just lied about it. Bitch, go to hell. Go to fucking hell. And I might damn near just put you there the way I be feeling. Like, go to fuck to hell. You should not have no job out here. Because I'm sorry, I work in a manufacturing plant. I work for BMW, a manufacturing plant. If I fuck up an airbag, I'm installing an airbag, and I fuck that up, I'm telling the people that are hired to fix it, they're called offline. I tell offline because their job is specifically to fix the shit production associates like me fuck up, okay? That's what they're there for. I tell them if I fuck something up, you know, put a car number so-and-so. I think I messed it up. You might want to double check that for me. I ain't no shame in my game. People fuck up. You could have had enough decency to let them people know up front, you know, I was in apartment so-and-so, so-and-so. I knocked over the TV and I don't know if it broke or not. I came home. I have a door stopper because, you know, some doors, like, they don't stay open all the way. So I have that for my bedroom door. The door stopper was not even on the floor. He had picked that up too and put that back on the, nightstand, I guess, because he thought that that's where that went. Well, clearly a door stopper goes on the floor or whatever, so that was out of place as well. So he knocked it over and picked it back up. And she let me know that he said he didn't do it. In that moment, heated, pissed off. And then from there, I honestly don't have no recollection. I really don't remember when that happened. And then from there, sorry, the video stopped recording after like maybe 30 minutes. So from there, the assistant community manager, Alice, she let me know that Melanie did get in touch with her upper management. And her and them, I guess they came to the decision and said that it's not covered in their terms to replace my TV to go through renter's insurance. Anybody that rents knows renter's insurance does not cover no fucking TV, okay? They cover fire, water damage, this, that, and the third. They cover things of that nature. I actually recorded that conversation, and you could just tell then it was very condescending when she was talking to me, and I was trying my hardest to stay composed. You can even hear it in the video. I was stumbling over my words, and I was breathing heavy, and I was out of breath because I was in here crying on the phone with my daddy at the fact that this man broke my TV, lied about it, and I can't get it replaced, and it's around Christmas time. Who the fuck want to replace a 50-inch TV around Christmas time when I got 8-9 family members I'm buying shit for, not to mention my baby's very first Christmas, okay? And I'm going all out for him. I hate it here. I really fucking hate it here. Okay, so that went on. I told her I did not mind going to court, and I still haven't made my decision about that yet because I know I can, but I just don't think it's right. I shouldn't have to do all that just to get my TV replaced when it's clear as day he broke it. So I actually told them he is not allowed in my apartment home. I don't give a fuck if this bitch got water pouring from the fucking toilets, the ceiling, anything. This man is not allowed in my apartment home. And then after this, it's just been little stuff that's been going on and that's been happening. Let me go back to my initial review. Oh yeah, by the way, I just want to let y'all know that that was in December 2021 that I spoke, and I asked for upper management's number or contact information, email address, something, so I can get in touch with them or whatever. And Melanie has not got back in touch with me yet, and it's about to be February. I just want to put that in there too. So in early December, around my birthday December 2nd, I had another ceiling leak in my kitchen. It was from the sprinkler. They came in, they stopped it, they cut the ceiling, see if, you know, it was wet or whatever. And that hasn't been fixed. That happened in around December 2nd, and it hasn't been fixed neither. It's about to be February. So I've just had a big ass hole in my kitchen ceiling for months now. Probably a couple days ago, they did come in here to look at the sprinkler, and they cut more ceiling, and I just be wanting to know, like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Because the masonist men came in here, cut the ceiling, and didn't even give a fuck that bottles for my son was on the countertop. Like, my drying dish rack was on the countertop. They used my paper towels to try to wipe up the ceiling dust on the floor. They used my paper towels to try to wipe up the ceiling dust on the floor, just smeared it in. And they too comfortable touching people's personal property, and that's what I don't like. Because if y'all doing that blatantly, then what the fuck are y'all doing when people aren't there? Like, are you going through my closet? Are you looking for my wallet? Are you going through my purses or my bags or my personal belongings or anything like that? I just don't like it. Like, I've actually had to get cameras, and that is a fucking shame. I had to get cameras, and that is a fucking shame, okay? I had to get cameras, and that is a fucking shame. Do y'all hear me? Ooh, I'm so pissed off. Like, I'm so mad. Like, this shit don't make no fucking sense. Pay too much, work too fucking hard, take care of myself and my baby, and y'all just playing with me about my money, and I don't like that shit. And I could be in a fucking home. So now we're just gonna talk about other things that's going on. Maintenance entered my home one time. Honestly, it's so much that they have to fucking repair. I don't even remember what they entered my home for on this specific day. It was something to do with the sprinkler in my kitchen though, and just I had been complaining a lot at that point. So at this point, I think the shit that be going on is like purposely done to me. So I have a bookshelf in my living room, and it's built in, and I had 2 picture frames on there from my granny's house that I took from her house after she passed away. And now the picture frames are broke and destroyed because that one shelf just so happened to fall when they were in here, and I was at work. Yep. Just so happened to fall. It ain't fell no other time. I put the bitch up but didn't put my pictures up again, and it ain't fell since. It's a heavy ass shelf too. How did it fall? Y'all can't tell me at this point these maintenance folks ain't fucking with me just to fuck with me because I done complained about them so many times. But you should do your fucking job and do it the right way, and people wouldn't complain, okay? So Oh yeah, I do want to let y'all know that when they cut that ceiling the other day and damn near left their mess and just smeared it in on the floor, left dust all over my countertops, oven, the clean bottles, anything that was in the way got fucking dust on it. It's dirty ass handprints on my white cabinets and my dishwasher, and it's like a black handprint, and I have a dish drying rack and that bitch is dusty as fuck, and they flipped it around. They touched my shit again and flipped it around to try to cover up all the dust that has settled where the spoon and silverwares, that part go. They flipped the shit around and like I wouldn't see it. They too comfortable touching people's stuff. I don't like that. Like, I shouldn't be living like this. Like, it can be 2 o'clock in the day and I don't even want to go in my bedroom and take a bath. I feel like I gotta lock my bedroom door, go in the bathroom, shut the bedroom door, lock it, because there's so many fucking shit that need to be repaired in here. I'm scared they're gonna come in here like they already have before when I'm showering and try to make their way into my bedroom. It was one day they were coming in here to repair something. I don't know what they were coming in here to repair, but it was something, and it was something in my bathroom. Maybe the shower rod? No, because I was here and I was doing a wig on the shower. It was something in that bathroom, and I was in the shower. So the shower's running, the music on my phone is playing. I'm weary of taking a shower in the middle of the day. Bitch, what was that? I'm weary of taking a shower in the middle of the day only because I know it's a lot that need to be repaired, and I don't want to be in a situation where I'm in the shower and they enter my home and enter it thinking I'm not here because I didn't answer the door, because I didn't hear it. So this day it did happen. I'm in the shower with the door locked. The bathroom is in my bedroom and that door is locked. Why in the fuck are you making your way into the bedroom if the door is locked? Clearly the door is locked for a reason. They made their way in my bedroom. I don't know how the fuck. You could pick them type of like apartment home door locks to the bedroom. You could pick them bitches. They damn sure did that because they were in my bedroom. I was in the bathroom. And at that point, if you're near the bathroom, you hear the shower water running and you hear music playing. So why? And then they start yelling. They start yelling, hello, hello. And I'm like, then I hear it and I'm startled, freaked the fuck out. I'm not decent. Can you please leave? I'm not decent. Like, please leave. So I cut the shower off, finished my shower short, cut the water off. I'm in the bathroom. Door still shut. And I hear them. They never left. They never left. Now this day, I don't know what it was, but my clothes were in the bathroom with me. Usually my clothes be in my bed in the bedroom. But it's just, it shouldn't be like that. So I'm not even comfortable taking showers during the day. Because so much shit need to be repaired. Don't even get me started on the parasail locker situation, because if I'm paying monthly for parasail service, if y'all know what it is, it's like they have lockers up front and where your packages are delivered, so they don't have to be at your door. But why are my packages being delivered and just sat in the room? Like, I've had more packages delivered and just sat in the room than put in parasail lockers, and I have to go on a scavenger hunt and look through everybody's packages that got packages up front that day when I'm looking for my packages. Like, I'm going looking at shit for my package, and they got like shelving in there, and then it just be all over the floor. What the fuck am I paying for a parasail locker for if my packages ain't going to the parasail locker? And then anybody can take your shit if they wanted your shit, okay? That's just what the moral of the story is. So at this point, around Christmas time, I'm missing packages. Like, it's Christmas time and y'all got my shit out here just all in the open. What the fuck am I paying for if y'all ain't gonna put the shit in a parasail locker? What am I paying it for? What am I paying pest control for when I ain't seen a motherfucker come in here or around here and spray yet? And I moved in October 13, 2021. Pissed off. I'm so irritated. Like, I fucking hate it out here. I'm paying for valet trash service. You know, put your trash outside the door, they'll come get it. Why am I paying for it when they don't come get it on the days they're supposed to come get it? I had 3 bags sitting out there waiting for like 2 weeks just for them to come get the shit. Now granted, it did snow, but that shit melted, okay? It melted, and my shit was still sitting out there for an extra week. What the fuck am I paying it for? Community in the whole is dirty, okay? I haven't seen nobody, like my old community, they would ride around in the golf carts, had a bucket and the little things you pick up trash with, and just clean up the community every day. They did not play that. That community was well kept. The grounds were well kept. This out here, it's been the same Coke bottle sitting on the stairs and the same pacifier from somebody else's baby, not mine, because my baby do not use pacifiers since I moved in. It's been the same shit sitting downstairs since I moved in, okay? Ain't nobody came and got that shit yet at all whatsoever. Nothing. People don't pick up after their animals. You can't even walk in the grass that is here because dog shit is in it. People don't pick up after their animals. And then they have kids out here that don't, their parents do not show no supervision at all to them. It's been times I've been leaving my apartment home and driving, and I've had to stop completely because 3 or 4 kids running back across the road on hoverboards, riding across, jumping in front of my car, doing cartwheels in front of my car, and I can't get by. And where are their parents? No fucking where to be found, okay? Now, if they get hit, I wear glasses, it's dark. I'm not no good driver like that. If I would have hit your kid, I would have been at fault, but this little... I was about to call the kid a name, but this kid out here playing unsupervised. It was that was in the parking lot around my apartment. It was to the point they were doing the same shit to cars in the main road. Now that is, those parents are a disgrace. It's no way I would ever let my kid play in a fucking road or not be outside watching my kid playing. My mama did not play that shit growing up, and I'm not gonna do that shit to my baby neither, okay? I'm gonna be out there with him. So I came home from Christmas at my dad's house, and there were random men's clothes sitting outside my door. It looked like they just took that shit off and just ran with it. I don't know, but I want to reiterate, I did have to get cameras from that alone and from all the other shit maintenance had been doing inside my apartment. I had to buy extra locking mechanism for my patio door because I just don't trust it at this point. Also, the patio door does not, it shuts, but it does not seal like doors should. So if you go over there near my patio door, it's cold because it's cold outside and it lets out all my heat. So my apartment, my heat is constantly on. And let's get to that, at the beginning of this video, my heat or air, if it's on, it does not turn off. I left Christmas and I cut my heat off because I was going to be gone probably like 4 or 5 days consecutive. I come home, the heat's still on. And I looked at my little thermostat, it's off, but the shit was still on. So you let me know what's going on there too. And at this point, there's some more things that's come to my attention that needs to be fixed or dealt with. But everything that's going on in here, I'm just not comfortable making any more maintenance requests because every time maintenance come in here, they break something, they use something of my personal belongings, they don't clean up after themselves, or you know, it's just always some BS. So at this point, I don't want them in here at all, like at all. Needless to say, I will not be living here much longer. I will be trying to get a house. I'm in the process of getting a house. I will not be living here much longer. I give myself 3 months. I give myself 3 or 4 months and I won't be here. I'm not finishing out the lease. It won't be 6 months in total that I've been living here. Or will it be right at 6 months? I won't be here past 6 months, I can tell you that. This is the worst decision I've ever made, the worst ran community I've ever lived in, the worst place I've ever stayed in, the biggest and the expensive, but the worst, the oldest, the raggediest, the place that needed more repairs than anything. I just hate I moved out here. I would have been happier listening to a dog run above me 24/7 in my old apartment, scrunched up with no room for anything, than to move here. I hate I moved here. This is the worst decision I ever made when it came to an apartment complex, and at this point I wish I would have stayed where I was at. I wish I would have stayed where I was at. Lord, I wish I would have stayed where the fuck I was at, okay? So that's that. That's the end of the video. That's how it went. And I really don't care about how nobody feel about it when this video does go up, and the link is in my reviews that I'm going to leave today. I don't care how nobody feel about it because it's just ridiculous at this point. I don't want nobody from did I even say the name of it? It's called Ivana Thornblade. I don't want nobody from Ivana Thornblade to try to contact me after the review or after this video drops, because y'all should have dealt with the situation the repairs and the things that were going on appropriately, professionally, and in a timely manager, in a timely, I got mind brain. What am I trying to say? In a timely fashion, in a timely manner, before this even had to get to this point, okay? So, like this video, comment down below. Description box, I have all my social media handles in it. Let me know what else y'all want to see from me. Hopefully I'll be posting more now. And yeah, share the video. Be my guest, share the video, tag the apartment complex. It don't really matter to me at this point. Yeah, that's that, and subscribe, okay? And I'll be back with more.